Today we're going to talk about day trading brokers. One of the most common questions that I get is, Nate, where do you trade and where should I trade? While this decision may not make or break your trading career, it can definitely have an impact on it. The answer is, it depends. It depends on what type of trader you are. Do you need a specialized broker? If you trade once or twice, potentially a week or a month, then it's probably not going to make much of a difference. However, if you're an active trader, if you're going long and you're going short and you're scaling in, and you're scaling out, and you're taking a lot of trades, then this is when you could benefit from a specialized day trading broker. It's no different than if it was snowing outside and you decided to shovel your driveway instead of snow blowing it. Which is the better tool? They both will get the job done, but which one is going to make it done faster, more efficiently, and give you more time at the end of the day? Or another example is if you were trying to put together a piece of furniture. Once or twice per year, sure, use the tools they supply, just have a handy screwdriver, and that's probably enough. However, if you start to do this 2 or 3 times a day, maybe a power tool would make more sense. It's going to be more efficient, get the job done faster, and give you more time at the end of the day. So a day trading broker is no different. You want to have the best tools to support you in the career path that you've chosen. What is a day trading broker? Most brokerages focus on the long side investing style clientele, such as Schwab, TD Ameritrade, and E-Trade. However, day trading brokers focus on the active trader client. They provide the resources and the tools necessary to really compete and thrive in an active trader's market. Now I'm going to go through some of the benefits, and some of these will resonate with you and others may not at all. However, once I go through them, if it checks a box of something that you're missing, then you would benefit from a day trading broker. Now, both ways, both a traditional broker and a day trading broker can get the job done. You might just have less opportunities and maybe takes more time, maybe a little bit less efficient. And it's no different than whether or not you want to shovel your entire driveway or if you want to snow blow it. Which one makes more sense to you? And at the same time, if going back to the other analogy, if you're going to be assembling a lot of furniture, it may make sense to have power tools in your toolkit instead of just using the same screwdriver over and over and over again. So it really just depends. Everybody's different. However, for me personally, the benefits of a day trading broker far outweigh any of the costs associated and things like that, and I will not go back. I would say the single biggest benefit to a day trading broker is the short availability, the ability to borrow and locate stock. There is nothing worse than seeing this perfect setup and you know exactly what's going to happen, and you're unable to borrow a stock, to short it, to anticipate it going down. There's nothing worse than coming to the market, having that borrow, seeing it, but then by the time the trade sets up, it's gone. The benefit to a day trading broker is you're actually able to locate that stock first thing in the morning or any time during the day, and it is yours all day. You own that ability to short the stock. Those are your shares, and they're not going anywhere. Unlike some of these other traditional brokers where by the time you want to short it, it's no longer available. That takes away that worry, that takes away that risk of potentially shorting earlier while it's available with an unknown, risk of where things could go. Day trading brokers allow you to have better control of the order flow. What does that mean? When you hit the buy or sell button on a traditional broker, that routing is handled by the brokerage itself. You don't have any control after that. It goes out and they either sell the order flow or it hits the market directly. The route can impact whether or not that order is actually even filled, how fast it gets there, how direct it is. And the ability to go direct access gives you faster executions in the marketplace. Let's just say you're trading a relatively thin name and it's spread and you're trying to get a fill. The difference between posting a larger size bid or offer may spook the market on either side. With a day trading broker, it allows you to potentially put a marketable limit in between that spread, and on top of that, you could hide your size. So instead of showing your entire hand, it allows you to show only what you want to show. And it'll give you a better chance to fill in between those spreads than if you were just posting one solid bid that everybody says, oh, nope, I'm going to go over that one. I'm going to go over that and over that. And then you end up missing the trade altogether and you're not able to exit. That's one of the benefits. Another benefit that I particularly love is the ability to have different routing options in different environments, such as SSR, short sell restriction. That's when you can't hit the bid on a short sell. You actually have to be lifted. So it has to be into an uptick. There are midpoint routes that you can select that could potentially get you fills between the spreads. And that could be the difference of getting that entry or not, especially if there are no upticks. One last example of routing and executions is something that's come up quite a bit over the last year or two, and that's those circuit halts. The difference of getting a fill sometimes is the route that you use. There are particular routes that fill better than others. And if you do dabble and try different routing options, you'll start to see which ones are the best for each situation. And then when those things happen, those are the routes that you use to get out of any sticky situations. One of the other big benefits of day trading brokers is customer service. And nobody really thinks about customer service, in my opinion, until it's too late or they could have used it. One of the most important factors is that day trading brokers understand that every second counts. They pick up the phone and they do what they can as soon as they can to help you facilitate whatever trade it is or issue it is that you're having. However, with traditional brokers, you call and it's a long phone tree and you're lucky to get on within 5, maybe 10 or 15 minutes. And I'll give you an example. One of a great trading friend of mine who has plenty of capital to cover a margin call was in a position and was in the phone tree for over 10 minutes waiting to say, hey, the wire's coming. Don't buy me in. I have plenty of capital to back this up. And while he's on the phone tree waiting for somebody to pick up, he's blown out of his position. And that's the difference between just being a number, an account number, and actually being a person. And that is the customer service and the benefit of a day trading broker. Technology. As traders, we rely on technology to maximize our potential. Technology allows us to identify opportunities, analyze setups, and place trades. Day trading brokers offer technology that caters specifically to active traders. This includes feature-rich trading platforms built for speed, efficiency, market scanners, and more. While technology won't fix a broken strategy, it can empower traders, allowing them to execute their strategies optimally. So with all of that said, the next question probably is, well, where should I trade? My go-to broker, my favorite broker, is Centerpoint Securities. I've been with them since inception, and it is by far the best in the business. Not only do they have the most extensive short inventory, they have over 40 routing options for direct market access. They have the most incredible trading platforms. My personal favorite is Dash Trader. They have the best customer service, and they have an entire suite catered towards the active trader to help support you in your journey of trading tools and resources that you likely would otherwise subscribe to as an active trader anyway. They want you to succeed, and they will put you in the best position to be able to succeed with the right tools, the right support, and the right team behind you. Personally, I like Centerpoint for a few reasons. Number one is obviously the locates. My conviction, my confidence comes from the short side on a lot of these names, and there's nothing worse than getting prepared to make a trade and then hitting the button and there's no inventory. You're unable to short the name. So the best part, like I said a little bit earlier, was you can locate it and it's yours for the rest of the day. You don't have to worry about inventory levels going in and out. It is yours, your name's on it. You don't have to worry about it for the rest of the day. The second piece about Centerpoint that I absolutely love is the routing options. Being able to use, personally, I probably use 5 or 6 different routes out of the 40, but midpoint fills, SSR type situations, being able to participate in the circuit halts, in a better capacity, being able to try different routes to get the best possible chance of a fill, and not having just one option. And another, I think, benefit would be what I was getting at before, being able to hide, your size and not show your entire hand to everybody that's out there, and maybe come by surprise, giving you the best benefit or best chance to get that fill that you're looking for. The third thing is a Dash Trader. Dash Trader is by far my favorite trading platform. Platforms are typically sticky. So once you usually start with one, that's it. And I've used them since day one. And over 15, probably almost 20 years now that I've been using Dash Trader. It is by far top notch. And some of the things that they add, the good part about them is they listen. So, when you need features, you suggest them, they come. And they're always adding new things. They're always making things better. Beautiful hotkeys. Everything about it is awesome, and I wouldn't use anything else. Last but not least, like I was getting at, CP Edge. CP Edge is basically a variety of trading tools and resources that Centerpoint provides, and it's a very small barrier to entry. If you just trade a little bit, you're actually able to have all of these tools as part of your account for free. And normally, most people would be paying for these on a monthly basis. So once again, catering and supporting the active trader is their goal. And that's a great example of exactly what they're doing. So we've arranged a special deal that makes it a no-brainer for traders to be able to participate and open with a deal that they probably cannot refuse. So if you visit investorsunderground.com/CP, you can get those deal specifics. And again, it is a no-brainer deal. As always, whenever we do something, we do it right. And take a look at the deal, take a look at what they're offering, and I think you're going to be extremely happy.